Hello, welcome back, villagers. Right, so we are back with the Blacksmith Brawl. We are into round 4 and we have the hideout of our first match. And in our orange corner, we have ILoveOrangeJelly. He's playing as a melee. And in the teal corner, we have the infamous MorleyGames. Now, these guys are on the higher end of the tournaments. They are Seed 1 and Seed 4. So it should be all to play for here. I think it will be quite a good game. So let's talk about the Civ matchup. Oh, we've got like a chat going on saying good luck, have fun. Nice bit of sportsmanship. You love to see it. So Cumans. Now this is really powerful map for Cumans. We saw a really interesting play with Hera actually in a recent tournament where he was playing against the Viper, and he was the Cumans on hideout, but the Viper went the long way around the map. What this meant for Hera, instead of doing a 2 TC boom, which is a very powerful and very common strategy with the Cumans. Oh, what's going on with this ball? Oh, he's just taunting it. Oh, nice. Nice. He put a forward siege workshop and actually did some feudal pressure, which knocked Viper out, which was not something you see every day, but it was very well executed. I don't know if we're going to see it from Morley. I imagine more of a boom style. He's more of a boom style player. So 2 TC boom is going to be probably what I imagine we'll see. Not saying that I know anything because I haven't seen this match yet, so I don't know what the outcome is. But yeah. Okay, then we got the melee. We've seen the melee on hideout before. We know they're faster up times. It's going to be really good for the Dark Age because that means that you can go into you can go up more with oh, not the perfect ball. No, he's microed it. It's good enough. Good enough. And he's got the second ball coming in straight away as well. That's very quick. Okay, what's going on here? This villager, what's he thinking about? Okay, he's building a house there. Is that not going to reset? Was that entirely intentional? I don't know. Okay, he's building 2 houses. Sometimes you build 1. I don't know. I don't know what's the plan here, but let's find out. I'm sure it will come. We'll see the full picture soon enough. Yeah, so as I was saying, melee are quite good for this map because they have faster uptime, so you can get more villages in Dark Age, which allows you to go through Feudal Age quicker. And that's going to be converse to the Morley because Morley's probably, like I say, going 2 TC boom. So he's going to go up faster into Feudal Age, but then with less villagers, but then go on to 2 TCs as soon as he can. That's not to say he is. I don't know if he is, but yeah. Okay, so we've got some idle time going on. 45 seconds, not his best performance, and 22 seconds. Yeah, it's going to add up. But we'll see. It's got to be. You've got to take these things relative to each other. So if we just say it's 25 seconds, that's a villager between them. A villager head start for Morley there. That could be a problem, but we will see. Morley's pushing in all his deer nicely. He's using this sheep trick. I like it. I did it in a recent game. That was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty good. And yeah. It's just, yeah, that's a very good strategy. I didn't know about that until I started casting, and I saw it. ILoveOrangeJelly actually showed me that. So, yeah, very interesting to see MorleyGames doing that as well. Yeah, a bit more idle TC time. He won't be happy about that, but I don't think he's going to lose sleep over it either. Last deer coming in for Jelly. I think... I didn't actually clock. Did he get all his deer inside his fence? Because all the sheep are back, so I presume they did. I don't know. Should have paid more attention. So he's going on to gold already. That's an interesting play. Okay, we got Feudal Age coming in for OrangeJelly. Now, ooh, yeah, 22 versus 21. 25, well, it was like 12 seconds there. He's not got loom. You don't have to get loom straight away on this. It doesn't, yeah, neither player have got loom. You're defended with the walls, so by the time they get through, you could have loom if you really wanted. But, you know, at the moment, the walls are 200 HP, but they're going to go up when you get to feudal age, so that even gives you more time to get it. So, yeah, makes perfect sense not to do it in Dark Age on this map. Okay, feudal age has come in now. What's this move? What's this play? Show your hand. 2 lumber camps. He's got only 175 wood. He's going for a barracks now. So he's going to get a military building down. He's got the, yep, he's taking the fight, the scout fight early because he wants to, he's got the 22 seconds. Your scout gets that boost. You've got 5 attack versus 3 attack. And you've also got 155 speed versus 120 speed. That means you win this fight. In 10 seconds, you're going to, I would get in front and block him so you can get an extra hit off. You can. Okay, now they're even. He's a low HP scout, it's still a scout. It's not going to be good for fighting, but he can still see what's coming. So, will he go in? He'll be paying attention to that. Morley doesn't want him to come in. Okay. I think he's not gonna micro that too much. Morley's going for a market. He's not gone for a TC yet. I would expect to have seen that. Ooh, what's the play here? He's gone castle. He's gone castle. Okay. So the disadvantage with the humans doing the 2 TC push is that the second TC takes ages to build. Okay, here we go. That's gone. Fighting uphill, but the fight was over. So he sold a stone, bought his wood. That's a fast castle build. Right. That's going to be interesting. Because you get cheaper stables. I imagine he's going stables. Because he's typically a cavalry player, not an archer player. Oh. So you get cheaper... Ooh. Blacksmith barracks. What's the secondary building it's getting? He's not going for it. He's just going for... Don't know. I can't tell what his game plan is here. I thought we were going to get a secondary... He built a blacksmith, but he's not going to use it, so I would have said the market's better. I mean, you're not, unless you plan to use the market, it doesn't make a difference. Okay. Archery range coming down. He's building it on the far side, not on the near side to his opponent, so... He does know about that, doesn't he? Yes, he does. He's scouted the base, so he knows that's the short side. And he knows that's the short side. So they both have awareness. Okay, here we go. Here's the 2 stables. Bloodlines coming in. Depth Lancers. Depth Lancers, great at stacking up. Something I learned the other day, which isn't revolutionary news. But if you leave your, if you're using a Step Lancers, keeping them on their default grouping, their group, where they're like, I don't know what it's called, I think it's not box, line formation? It's actually nothing to do with formation, sorry. If you leave it on the aggressive stance, which is what they're created with, when you go to attack something, they will go in a line and only like 3 of them or so will hit. But if you put them on stand ground, then they will go in vertically into they're going perpendicular to the target. So that means they can stack up easier. So this will be really good for Morley if he does that, if he goes for one of the palisades. Okay, right. This is it. Morley rush with the humans. Got one more coming out. He's gone all in on this. 1 TC push. Another archery range. 2 archery ranges. I think you need 4 per archery range on gold. So this is going to be... Ooh, gold mining. Yeah, he's got his castle age timing, so I think that's a good move. I don't think I've come around to the idea that gold mining isn't beneficial in feudal age. You don't typically have that much. Yes, it does pay off relatively quickly, but it delays your castle age so much. So I don't think it's a worthwhile tech. I think very few situations where that will pay off in the right for them. Okay, right, now with Morley has waited. He's got 6, which is good. You need a certain amount here to actually be able to make you to get through quick enough to stop him reacting. Right, he's going forward. Jelly can see it. He's now starting to wall up. He's going to get through before that. He's going to wall up the house, I'm sure. He's not going to let him get in. Or is he? Oh yeah, there you go. He was out of wood. That was his problem. But yeah. Okay, he's only can build so many houses. He's finding it very difficult. He's got the hill bonus. Is that a hill? Houses. Oh, they do have it's gates that don't have any armor when being built. Okay, so this is the feudal age aggression. I'm sorry, the castle age. Jelly's got some forging coming in. I don't think that's the... I wouldn't say forging is what you need here, because your main attack, as you can see, is 15 bonus attack. So that'll only go to 16. But an extra 1 armor. Does he have armor yet? Yes, he's got 2 armor. Okay. No. So that's why he's gone attack, because he doesn't have... Yeah, he's trying to turtle in. He's got his army. I mean... Worst case scenario, if he does come in. How did he... What's Morley doing at home? He's going to be focusing all on the front, so he's got more and more coming through now. He's got 11. Now he's getting forging. He skipped that because he wanted troops rather than upgrades. Which is, yeah, what a lot of pro players think. So it's good to see that's rippling through the community. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's now time to just go through a house. But it looks like he's got his eco up. With that second TC that he's got down now, it's going to be possible. Archers will be a nightmare. Yes, he's in. Okay. Right, what's going to happen now? This is going to be very punishing. You've got to get, you know, there are spears there. You've got the numbers. Yeah, that's... Yeah. His army's gone. I don't know how he's got to keep everything underneath his what's it called? Got a garrison and troops. Oh, there's a gap there. There is a gap. He's building a watchtower. That was a misclick, but he'll take it. Oh, and there's another gap there. Oh, the wood line's going down. The wood line is no longer safe. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna hurt. 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, sorry. Yikes. That is going... Oh, there's another gap around there. Morley's still got the queues going on. He's got the right balance for constant production, so... How's Jelly going to get back from this? He's going to have to keep some of his villagers on the other side, but he's going to have to keep jumping in and out. This... I mean... Let's... Yeah, take down his production buildings. Yeah. Look at those resources. It's so tough. He's got to use his market, surely. Barding armor. Yeah. It's good because of the town centre fire. You can see he's got fletching. It's probably for his archers, but it's also going to help his town centres as well. So let's see how... I wouldn't know what to do if I was Orange Jelly here. It's very tough. You need another castle, another house there if you want that to happen. If anything, I'll put it between the gold, just to really protect your wood line. I said that his wood line was vulnerable over here, but I forgot he's got this TC that he can just use. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's a very tough game. You need some siege now because Yes, you got military control, but you're not going to get those TCs down with just step lancers unless you keep this up for a long time. And I don't know. Ooh, 300 food. 41 bills, plays 24. We're 31 KD now. This will be the play of the century if he manages to pull it back. But I do not know how he'll do that. Yep, he's just trying to get around. Just another little pick. And if you can get him through those houses. Yeah. There we go. Stack him up, stand ground. They're taking down houses so quickly. He's just keeping the production up. He's not interested in booming anymore behind this. He wants to keep the aggression on. He knows it's working. He's got 35 eco KD now. Yeah, yeah. He does have pikes. Yeah. GG, well played. I think that's the Morley rush working to perfection there. I think he did it very well. Humans, fantastic. You got the cheaper rangers, cheaper stables and rangers. So yeah, it's still very viable, especially when you've got a nice little wall there. So you've got the peace and quiet to go up to. Oh, sorry, knock my speakers off. up to Castle Age. Okay, let's look at some numbers. Yeah. Look at Morley. He doesn't get any techs. He doesn't need to because all he wants is the numbers of step lancers, and I think that's shown itself there. He got the techs afterwards. Bloodlines, yeah, very powerful. It can take an extra hit or two from pikemen, spearmen. Actual 1 and 1.2 or something, I forget. Yeah, and then he had the numbers before Jelly did. So very interesting play. I was expecting to see a boom, but no. And because of the attack here, like this was the moment you can see the numbers go down. This will be where he got in, and yeah, that's where everything went wrong. That one critical moment. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys the amazing society and APM. Cool. All right, on to the next one. Okay, right, we are on to game 2. Oh, I've got to give MorleyGames the win there. So, yeah, we've got Huns versus Khmer. Khmer, fantastic. I think we saw Jelly do this last time. Frigid Lake, the farms not needing to be near the TC is fantastic. You can place them around castles, and that's nice and defended, but not needing a mill means that even though they're far away, they're not so vulnerable. Huns, great aggression because you don't need houses, but problem is you play open. Morley, I feel, does play open quite a lot after looking at a lot of his gameplay. I think that's his general play style because he's normally going for early aggression in Castle Age. So that doesn't lead to full walling because full walling requires wood that you could be using for farms or going up. So yeah. Anyway, yep. So yeah, I was sorry as well that we're not able to get the player icons that I made up here. That Capture Age seems to have a problem with the latest patch. I've reported to the devs, but it's not fixed right now. Okay, so yeah, he's not going on to his fish yet. He's leaving those until his sheep are done, I believe. He just goes on to the marketers because they're always secure. So yeah, I would say you would if it was me, I would prioritize those fish because it's a faster gather rate. But yeah, you can see that's what Morley's doing. We'll see how much that comes in difference. Morley's gone for 4 on wood. Maybe he's going for 5 because he's going to go try and control water. And if I know Jelly, I think he's going to do the same. Okay. So that's a ball ore coming in. So what would these players do for walling up? Okay, you've got a nice gold pile on the front and your berries on the front. So that's, I say nice, but it's vulnerable at the same time. So you need to make sure those are secure. So small walls maybe there. Small walls around that. Kind of go to that house. Kind of go somewhere to there. Walls there. Wall. Maybe that, but you're not. Then you're controlling this, which doesn't really do anything. So I don't know, maybe just around the perimeter, then to there, and that. It's awkward. It's awkward. And then, yeah, just small walls. I wouldn't go that far. You're controlling nothing, and you're making yourself very vulnerable, and it's also expensive and time consuming. Okay, so dock coming down for Jelly. Dock already down for Morley. Let's have a look at Morley's base. Back gold, back berries. Now, that's very advantageous. I think that's going to go well for his playstyle. But it doesn't feel equal, you know. Jelly's got to be defending a lot bigger area, I think. Here, you would go to the TC. That pulls that off. That's already walled off there. So, yeah, just a nice wall there. And probably a small wall around there to there. I like Morley's base more. But yeah, okay. So are we going to see some scouts hitting some ships? We will find out. Looks like Morley might be doing that. Nope, he's just getting some map vision. Jelly's only got 6 seconds idle TC. Oh yeah, look, there's a good wall. Yeah, feels big, but I think I can see why it's happening. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I would have done it a little bit closer, but it's not really that bad. Like, I'm not saying that I'm right either. Just a difference of opinions. Okay, so yeah, both just going for more ships. Morley's going for 4 so far. Jelly might just stick with 3, being the Khmer. He might want to go onto farms earlier. Okay, Morley's pushing in some deer. I don't see any deer around Jelly's base, so I presume he's already done that. 15 seconds idle TC. That's, yep, that. Not the best, but it's not, might not be a deciding factor either. Okay. Ooh, we have a play. We have a scout versus fishing ships. There we go. Love to see it. Sorry, my Discord's going a little bit mental. Okay. So he's getting pushed away. He's got the first hit off the scout. So he will win that 1v1. But he's also going up to feudal age quicker. So that's also going to mean that he gets a bit more vision, a bit more... Yeah. I was quite lucky that his deep fish were right next to that. Yeah, it's about the same, yeah. Second dock coming down from MorleyGames. He's going to go for water control. He did this against Veterinary. So we'll see how that comes out in feudal age. Right, barracks coming down. I know what it is on in-game time. You want 60%. You want to be building your barracks because that's the perfect time, because you can build your archery range or stables straight away when you hit feudal. So 60% of advancement to feudal age. I didn't clock what that was, but it was, I think it's going to be close enough. Okay, Morley's going for a 5 galley, 2 fire galleys. Fantastic. Right, 23 plays 24. That's what the idle TC time. He's going up a little bit. He's focusing on doing those on the front. Oh! You don't need building wrecks as Khmer. I think maybe he forgot that. There are no building wrecks. So he was able to build his stables before he completed his barracks. That's something I don't think he anticipated. So he wouldn't have built the barracks unless he needed it. Well, actually saying that, he's got a spear. And he knows that Morley is the Hun, so he's going to go cavalry. He's also, his playstyle is cavalry. So, yeah. I don't think... oh, he is going for 5 galleys, but he's going for 1 dock rather than 2. So this won't go for his favour. But that's not to say he won't win. Depends on micro. He's got the spearman doing some good damage. These guys do have melee armour, but they don't have... Oh, yeah, he's blocking. He's blocking. No. Okay. But I think, you know what? I know he lost a ship there, but those two are very low. You sending them back to get repaired, or just to put them at the back? The villagers are coming forward. I think he's going to get them repaired, and that's going to give him map control. Yeah, this is not the right target. Okay, but it's 2v1 now. Yeah, we'll micro that. He's getting a second dock now. But he's not on gold. So what will that be? What will that translate into? Okay. Gone heavy on the fishing ships. He wants all that food. He's got lots. He's floating lots. You can just sell 100 food and then go up. Doesn't have his building wrecks though. He's just focused on controlling this water right now. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why my docks look different, I downloaded, I'm going to say it's An HK. They made a mod for fish booming. I just like the fact that it looks a little bit different. So, nice little shipwreck there. You know, I think it looks cool. Apparently it helps with fish booming, but I never fish boom, so I wouldn't know. Makes it easier to click around, but who knows. Right, we're seeing some scouts coming on the field over here. He's going for land control now. That makes sense, seeing as he's lost water. Overinvestment, I would say, in the water now. He's already got map control, water control with 7 on 7 fire galleys. But look, this is the problem with open play. Uh-oh. He doesn't know about it. Yep, now he knows about it. He doesn't have forging, so they are still going to do some decent damage, but forging could have made a difference there for killing one of those villagers. I do think so. Right, he's had to pull his wood and his gold villagers off. Right, I don't think he's got a... He doesn't have a barracks down yet. He literally can't react to this. Uh-oh. These scouts are going to be such a problem. And because of his investment into sea, he's not got the wood. He's got 24 on... No, not 24. There's a dire population. He's gone castle. Okay. Yeah, definitely the right call. I would be selling and buying wood. Selling food, buying wood. To react to that. That's fantastic. You could also be hitting that house to get through, but you don't want to do that right away, I would say, because you don't want to open the gap until you're ready to go through. As you don't have any land army, you're going to have a bit of a problem. Okay, so he's towering up that. I would have towered this gold if possible. 1, it's got more gold. 2, it also protects your wood line. And you could also use it as like an entrance and exit. So put it there so it walls them in. Where they can just garrison, jump in, jump out. But yeah. Okay. This is causing him a lot of idle villagers time. I have to say, though, not the perfect play either from... there we go, there's the barracks. Okay. They're similar with the idle ecos. This is, yeah. Uh-oh, this is the problem. You only got 5 spaces and no more room at the inn. Yeah, 1 scout goes down. Yeah, scout HP is really important. Yeah, now he's going to take the fight. Yep, he's controlling those villagers because they don't auto-attack. You do need to micro them. And 3 scouts go down. 1 has taken some big damage. Okay, We're now seeing him in Castle Age. 2 minutes more for the Khmer. What are we going to see here? We're going for stables, typical from the Huns. He's going to lean into his Civ strength. But what will that be? What will that turn into? What's Morley got? What's Jelly got? He's fully walled, so cavalry's going to have to break through somewhere. He's not... he's only got the 1 scout available. But he's got 9 on gold. He's getting some spears. Yeah, I think he knows what's coming, which makes sense. Morley will just kite around that, he thinks. He says that. I say that like I'm speaking to him in real time. I'm not. I'm just presuming that Morley knows that it's predictable play to go cavalry as Huns. You don't need a big IQ for that. Right. Ecotech coming in, so he's trying to get on a little bit more food, wood income. His food income is not great because the fish are starting to dry out. So that's his entire food income is, yeah, pretty much there. He's now going on to farms. That's, oof. Yeah, that's going to be a bottleneck. But 20 on gold, maybe he's just going to use that market. Yep, there he is, using that market. His knights, 120 HP. Bloodlines is going to be quite impactful here. These spearmen, they're going to do, what, 18 damage? Selling, buying. Yeah, that's his plan. Just to keep his production going. Right, 5 knights. Uh-oh. Is that poorly timed? No, no. Oh no, no, please, go on. Hit those houses. Don't go through this thickest part of the wall. Oh, he hasn't scouted at all. He doesn't know anything. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. And then there's going to be another house behind it if you go for that one. Yeah, these walls, he's going to have to leave his farm, which he will do. No, he doesn't need to. Sorry, I'm wrong. But yeah, go for this house. Stack them up, stack them up. Getting some knights coming out from Jelly, who's also gone into seeing knights versus knights, but you've got the Huns with their faster stables. Also, he was up earlier, so he's got more numbers massed. Okay, so I don't think this knights versus knights play is going to go in Jelly's favour here. These guys could be moving around the place. There's lots of other places he can attack. He's going through the thickest section. He's got forging in now. Okay, he's going to pick off these two maybe. No, he's going to do a counter attack. Yeah, I wondered if that was going to be the play. He knows he's playing open. Morley does have the fire ships doing a little bit of damage and also giving a little bit. Maybe he doesn't get notified because he doesn't get attacked. So this is going to be the play here. All right, he's got the scouts, he's got the knowledge. He knows Morley's playing open. He's hitting his eco back at home. He's fully walled, so he's not going to be totally worried about it for a little while. Morley, you can see, is pulling his army back now. He's coming back across the map. These villagers. Oof. Morley's got some spears out. But yeah. Numbers advantage though. I think Morley's still going to win this fight. Those knights are going to get cleaned up. But this does, I like it. Getting down a TC whilst he's got some pressure on at the front here. That gives him a little bit of breathing room to do that. However, you can't build eco and military at the same time. You just conflict yourself. Your eco can't stretch that far this early in the game. That means if you lose this army, you know these knights are coming to your base. And if you're going for an eco boom during this period, you don't have any army. This army, so his army is going to destroy your base. Well, how will he manage this? It's also, besides just the eco boom, it's also good for managing resources and keeping your villagers safe. So there's another reason why you go TCs. So we're going to see how that comes out. He's got a few more spears here in the mix that could sway the battle. He's got some monks, yeah. Oh, the gate has been opened! The gate has been opened. Oh, oh, oh. That is it. That is surely it. Where's that other monk coming from? It's a very good quick counter. I do love it. Yes, he's walled it up. But wall this, wall this. That's got to be open, right? Yes, yes, he's walled that. With the palisade, it's going to do something. Where's those monks at? Oh, he's trapped them. I love it. Yeah, they're actually penned in. I love it. I love it. Right, yeah, they're not going to get out anytime soon. Unless they destroy that gate. Yeah, these guys. He's almost got his faith back. The power of Christ compels you. Okay. He's out. Because he converted the troop and then the troop opened the gate. So, yeah. Got the siege workshop coming forward. Yeah, that's what you need. When you've got the pressure on, you need something to get through. Yeah, excellent. What are the numbers telling us? 5 to 3 KD. These monks are going to be very good value. Yeah, doing really good. He goes around here. He doesn't know anything about his base. That's a big problem. That's not a good place to hit anymore. This is, but Jelly's realised that if he just moves around, I can't stop it. So he's going to get a second production building down there. Do the get redemption pop quiz. Let me know if you guys know in the comment section below. I can't remember. Redemption could be a very powerful defensive tool here. You're going to see some mangonels coming out. Yep, this is in the queue. So with that, you could. Oh, is he trying to convert a ship? I saw a little thing happen over there, but no. He's trying to convert some ships. This mangonel's going to get some bill killed. Ooh, big hit. Ooh, she dodged. Yes, we do get redemption. There we go. Give it a thumbs up if you got that one right. Okay, so redemption is going to be very powerful. Converting those mangonels. They've only got, what's it called? 7 range. Monks have 9 range. They're going to be able to outrange them. Oh, yep, he's going for the market. It's got a big surface area. It is strong building, but I mean, I wouldn't worry. Yeah, the monk goes down. He does not want those to get converted. There will be a big problem. Morley's really ramping up his eco behind this. I think this has been executed very well. That's one mangonel down, 2 mangonels down. These monks have definitely earned their unit cost, but we need to think about it in terms of the redemption cost as well. That's 475 gold. That is expensive, but when you think about total cost, I think I'm going to have to crunch some numbers on that to work out what the break-even point of monk plus their share of redemption. How many mangonels do you need to convert? There's going to be like a number, what the payback period is, but I can't do that on the fly because I don't have all the numbers inside me. No, it's a very bad phrase to use. Okay, I like Jelly's defense. He's done really well. He walled up and he tried to counter attack. He got some pressure off to be able to boom up a little bit more. But this mass of knights is a problem, is a headache. I like he's gone pikes, he's gone monks, he's walled up. It's done very well. He's done very well to defend. Got a few of his own knights, but I think he's doing. Yeah, look, he's not going forward. He's going to go for the counter attack. That makes perfect sense. This is about to go down, and then these monks are undefended. However, saying that, he's just walking away from it. If only he knew. Okay, we can see this orange mass going across. These knights are coming back. He's putting back his entire army to go deal with 8 You've got 21 knights dealing with 8 knights. I don't think that's necessary. But yeah, oh, there we go. They split. So 10 to deal with 8. That's a very appropriate number. It's almost like he counted them. Oh, he heard me. Yeah, okay. So some more knights coming over here. They're covering lots of area, so you won't go undetected. But he is aware of that. He's taking the long way around. He's going to go over here. What's his target going to be? He doesn't know about the TC. He knows about these farms. Maybe he's thinking Morley never walls up. He just doesn't do that. So he goes forward, but he's now been detected. Oh, we're seeing a forward castle come down at the same time, and a second castle. Oh, sorry, didn't realise that was all happening. Okay. His castle's up. That takes him off his main gold. He does have the secondary gold down here. His attack up here is fizzled out now because of the TC, but the castle is making sure he can't progress through that part of the base. There's 3 mangonels. He's panicking. He's going to Imperial Age. He sees that castle. He can't answer that castle unless he gets some trebs out. So I think it's a very sensible reason. Problem you've got though is you've got these mangonels. They could run in right now, but they have to run in under a TC. Score's very even. Let's have a look at the ILoveEco. It's more in Jelly's favour. I think it's because Morley's probably a bit more on the military front, trying to make sure that his military are doing the right things. Jelly's moving out his base. He sees that he's under a lot of pressure. He doesn't know how to if he's going to be able to stop it. So he's going for an insurance policy base. That's what I'm calling it. Okay. I forgot what that tech... Did he delete that, or was that the tech that you can't convert troops? I don't know. Okay, the pike's coming forward. Defend these monks. This is going to be a big battle. But the numbers have it. The numbers have it. Morley's destroyed his army now. He does have several production buildings, so it doesn't mean he's not going to be able to react, but he does need to be aware. He's already garrisoned his villages over here. That's going to keep his villager count high. Morley's stuck at 60... Stuck? No, stopped at 66 villagers. He's going full military now. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're going to see some trebs. I'm sure we're going to see some trebs. But it doesn't have the wood count. Gonna see a market play? Maybe not. He's putting everything into knights. This is where his eco is balanced. What's this? He's got 3 knights idle over there. These guys have been hitting a TC, doing some damage, but it hasn't taken down the building. Marauder's coming in. He's plugging that gap. Attack fizzles out here. Okay. So Treb finally coming in. Morley's gone very forward with this gold, this amount of villagers on the gold there. 16. They get taken off. That means that Jelly will have twice the lead. Okay, yeah. What's Morley going to do about this Trev? He can't. He's got no army to go in with. He's building more and more stables now because he's going Tarkans. I do love the Tarkans. I love them because their sound animation is pretty much silent, so you don't realise how much damage they actually, like how frequently attacking. This is like really loud and clangy, and it's great, but you know there's a lot going on. You know there's a lot of truth, but you can be misinterpreting a Tarkan attack because, yeah, because they, okay, he's pulled back his villagers, that's nice. floating a lot of resources. But he's queued up 14 Tarkans. Ooh. 4 stables there. Castle's gone down, but he's got Marauders. That's what he wanted. He wanted these to be produced out of a stable. They are an expensive unit, 1660. So you do need a sizable amount. Okay, look, he's taking back map control here. He's going for that gold that Morley was on. On Cavalier. Cavalier is probably the right play against Tarkans. Should we have a look at Tarkan stats? What do they have? Yeah, they get cavalry resistance -3. So cavalry versus cavalry, they're going to take some more damage. Yeah, they're also a great raiding unit. Uh-oh. He's got castle coming down. Defensive castle. Uh-oh. But it's got such a swarm of these 25. Oops, where's my shift key? 25 versus 11. I'll defend that castle going up pretty nicely. That castle can defend those stables. These cavalry are going to take down his fishing traps. Nice. That's going to be an annoyance. Problem is this goes forward and it can do a lot. 61 villagers. He hasn't built villagers for some time now. We have a look at his idle TC. It's just going up. 30. Yeah, they're going to take down the fishing ship. So the map water control has now gone for Morley, but that's not a problem because there isn't actually any fish to be found, fish to be gained. So we're seeing 4 stables coming down for... Oh, look at this villager count. 122 plus, what, 6 in the queue. So that's 128 coming out now. 21 on stone? Oh, what do you got to use that stone? You know, for a forward castle drop maybe? No, he's going for a stone wall, making sure these are going to... Okay. Look at this blue blob on the map. This is really the horde of the Huns. Oops, sorry. Checking on the dog and lost my camera control. This is going to be a real pain. Don't fight. You can't win. You don't want to take that fight. You want to hit a deco, but you won't be able to do it without losing your troops. Look about Chimeras. They've got such good eco with the farms everywhere, not needing resources. Yeah, look, there's reinforcements. I would still pull this front army back. You don't want to turn and fight it. You've got weak troops. Numbers advantage have gone to Jelly now. What is just staying in castle? Don't know what his plan is here. He's ignoring the army. See, like, you just can't hear it. It's silent and deadly. So these cavaliers also take -3 damage. We've also got some pikes there. This is a good defense. Jelly's been defending very well. Oh, what? Oh, what? GG, well played. What was that? He just couldn't get up. He just couldn't get into Castle Age, into Imperial Age. Oh, man. ILoveOrangeJelly is victorious. Wow. Just defended so well there. Just constantly barraging. Those Imperial Age units really were going to save his bacon. Now he's going forward with 14 Cavaliers in the queue. This castle, I think, was going to be a nuisance because that's a lot of map control there. He's on 4 TCs. He's got the map. He's got all the golds. Where's the gold for... He's got that little bit of gold. How much gold is there? 600 gold. That's 10 Tarkans. 10 Tarkans left in the tank. Yeah, I think that was it. The map control. Once this forward castle went down, I just saw the momentum switch and go to Jelly. Neither player was going for relics. Not uncommon because you don't see relic play very often on open maps. You normally see it on closed maps, which typically go longer, so they're more beneficial. But yeah, wow, that is very, very good. Okay. So yeah, resources collected, that booming. Morley just focused so much on the military, I think. At 66 villagers, he just didn't create any more. Where is it? Where's the stats? Society, no, it's it. Where is it? Economy. Was it here? Yeah, look, you can see this is where he stopped building villages. Creating villages, sorry. So 66 from this moment, 43 minutes. For the next 10 minutes, he just didn't produce any villagers, and I think that was a bit of a problem. He's already behind because he was military focused rather than eco focused. But yeah, that wasn't. Fortunately, it's just difficult when you're doing that because it's not sustainable unless you have eco. I would say I would have stuck with the 1 TC push like Morley did, but you know, your opponent's on 3 TCs, so you've got that time where you need to take your opponent out. If they stay on 3 TCs for longer than you're not going to win out of eco, because that's what happens. He's got no gold, so that's what you see. But so you've got to really knock them down. But Jelly just defended so well, and I think that's what won him the game. So well played to Jelly for that. Yeah, on to the next one. Hello, okay, right, we're into the final game. Oh, yes, sorry, one apiece. Yes, so we are into our final game. This one's going the distance. We are on Golden Pit, which is a fantastic map, I think, because you're pretty open at the front usually. You've got patches of wood around the back, but there is a huge abundance of resources in the middle, so you really want to control that. However, it's at a pit, so Trebs up here can easily start pushing your defensive structures in the middle. So yeah, that's something you really want to go for. However, you don't want to go for it straight away because you do have enough resources at your base. I mean, I say enough resources, that's only 2,400. And I'm going to use 800 of that to go to castle. You've got enough resources to do some scouts and everything, so that can hit your opponent before they're strong enough to contest the middle. You need to have a certain amount of strength to be able to hold that against your opponent. But yeah, other than that, it's lots of like patches of woods around, so you're not going to be able to stay inside your base forever. You're going to have to you are going to have to move around. I do have to say though, I think the map's kind of favouring Morley on this one. There seems to be a few more woods around just by visual. They seem to be a bit closer, so it's a bit easier to wall up if he was going for that. Whereas Jelly's got quite a big long line at the front, so yeah, let's see what they turn out to be. Both got forward berries. The gold's yeah, secure enough. I like this gold a lot more, obviously. Oh, he's got a second gold nearby. Yeah, hold on. Where's this? Jelly's got his second gold down here, which is fine, but it's not that fine. So you've got a little bit more gold than I thought for your starting resources, but I wouldn't say it's an abundance that you can rely on for the late game. In the last game, we saw Jelly playing very defensively and being able to counter Morley's castle aggression, which was fantastic. I thought I was really well played. Morley was doing, I thought, everything right, but it just the defense. It kept walling up. He kept walling just in time and getting the monks and the spears out, and yeah, you just couldn't get the damage off, and then eventually lost map control, and yeah. But let's talk about this game now. We're going to see the Tatars. The Tatars are for Morley, not for Jelly. And that, I think, is going to be a fantastic civ because they've got the hill bonus. And obviously we've got a huge hill here. I don't think there's any other hills. No, it's just a pit. There's no other hills on the map. So that hill bonus could be very strong for that. There's also an Imperial Age, so if this goes very late, then their Trebs get extra range, which can be very powerful. But yeah, before that, though, we're probably going to see some aggression before that. So it could be Cav Archers, it could be Step Lancers as well for the Tatars. So we will see. Byzantines, again, I think this is following up from his play last time, playing very defensively. They've just cheap counter units really, so that could be quite a strong strong civ for his this match if he follows his playstyle from last time. Yeah, what can we say so far? So Jelly's got a little bit of idle TC, 50 seconds, not his best performance, but you know, I think he wishes he could do better on that. He typically, I don't see him going to that high, so I wasn't paying attention to what that was. Okay, we're seeing a wall come down though. I think this is, yeah, Byzantines, extra HP and buildings. That goes to walls as well. That will help, yeah, being a defensive civ. So yeah, is that an expensive resource to do at this stage? He's got 7 on wood, so I don't think it is, no. But yeah. I think he's expecting some early aggression from the Tatars, so we'll see how that comes out. Morley's got 9 seconds on his TC. He's pushed in all his deer. He's been okay with that, and now he's going forward and scouting his opponents. Yeah, so we're getting some farms down early on as well. Okay. He hasn't pushed in his last deer as well. I think maybe he wasn't having a great time with... oh, the scouts just run the other side and then... Ooh, okay. Well, not fast, feudal. He's going to feudal at 23. With 9 seconds. And then I imagine Jelly is wanting to go up, but he's just not there. 2 farms. I've seen this before. But I don't really know why people do it. There is a reason. It could be that there is a reason. I just can't think of what the reason is now. It's not off meta. He planned those walls, but he didn't put anything down on that. So I don't know what's going on there. What does he know about his base? Okay, so he knows that he's got a wall up all around there. Yeah, walling up to here and walling around there would just gain you nothing, and it's more expensive. That makes much more sense, I think. Okay, 24 bills with 52 seconds eco. Idle eco. Idle TC, not idle eco. The idle eco, though, is a little bit more in Morley's favour, but yeah. Okay, we've gone to feudal age straight away. Stables, blacksmith. This will be a fast castle. And he's going for a tower on his golds and his wood line. This is why I think the map kind of favours Morley. It's just, you don't need to defend one area to protect 3 lots of resources. That's really strong. And he knows that. He's going for a tower. Now, the tower does mean that he's not going to be booming. Because yeah, look, there's Castle Age coming in. So that'll be what, 14 minutes, roughly? I think, yeah. So that's really good time. Yeah, so the tower does mean that you used up enough stone that you don't have enough for town centre. So we're going to see that going... yeah, for 1 TC all in push in his typical fashion. So, okay, cool. He's 12 on food. Maybe he did that to space out his food eco. I don't know. Oh, it'll come back to me. Okay, Morley's got his a low HP scout in his base. He knows what's going on. It's better than his last game where he went forward with an attack without actually hitting. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Jelly didn't want him spotting his inside of his base. Oh, Bloodline's in early before Castle Age. Love it. That means that the stables are going to be free for when he starts building up his units. Now, Byzantines are a camel civ. That's going to be annoying for Morty's playstyle, which is cavalry orientated. I'm predicting, yep, step lancers. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Right. So, how many stables has he got? Has he gone one? Yeah. Now, disadvantage of this with the Tatars building that tower is because their TCs also get 2 sheep when you build. That's enough to get a couple of villagers out onto farms to keep that second TC constantly running. He has walled off this gold. He doesn't need it right now. Is that walled off there? I don't think that is. Yeah, that's probably by design. Okay. Reinforcing the walls. He knows that the step lancers are going to be coming. I'm sure of it. He's going to Castle Age, so he's going to get this camel soon down soon as well. Morley's not going to be. Doesn't seem like Morley's going to be going for the middle. We're going to see how that pans out. Jelly's got 2 minutes 12 idle TC. That's going to hold him back a little bit. 27, and I've got 5. Is he going to get forging? I don't think he's going to get forging until later. Being that more troops is more damage than forging provides at this stage anyway. So he's going for scouts. He's got some scouts in the queue, but his stables are behind his wall, so he's going to have to delete a wall if he wants to get those out and about. But yeah, you want to make sure it's one of these walls, because otherwise you're opening your base up. Oh no, you don't need to. The berries have gone, so here coming forward the step lancers, and this is where the fast castle's going to pay off earlier. Yeah, he doesn't know about them yet. Uh-oh, he's got to go forward. He's got to go forward. Go in. No, he's running back. No, okay. I'm going to put that down to a pathing issue. Go. Get the villager. Yeah, villager's down. All right. Oh, there's a gap next to it. Oh, that's so unlucky. Okay. This is going to be a big problem. How's he reacting now? Morley is focusing all his attention on this. He's not thinking he needs production. He's just going to keep the resources going on what he's got. Jelly is reacting to this. He doesn't want to... Ooh. Yeah, this is also the thing about that +1 range. You can kind of hit diagonally against these the builders, which is really good to prevent houses being built. So Jelly has got up to castle, which is going to be really good. But he doesn't have a market yet. He's got a monastery down, but he's not on gold. He's been knocked off gold. So what do you do in that scenario? You have to get a market down to then start selling this food. But that's not... yeah. Got some more step lancers coming across. This gap has not been plugged yet. I think he's worried about where these troops are rather than the more troops that are coming in. Oh, he's taking... He seems to be spacing out the middle, making sure that he's not expanding out. Oh, okay. Cool, right, there was a bit of a connection issue. Jelly's internet is sometimes a little bit annoying like that. It must suck to play games with bad internet. I say it must suck. Sorry, that sounds so privileged. But yeah, we all know what it's like to have lag or be DC'd. Okay. Demolished a house. Didn't need to, I don't think. These aren't able to do much damage right now, but they are holding him off his gold. He still can't get onto his gold. He knows about this. But he's going on to stone? Okay. Oh, he's got a monk out. He's got a monk out. Sorry, I did just watch that. I didn't acknowledge what he was going to do with it. Okay, so this is a good counter. Monks are always a good quick counter to cavalry, heavy cavalry. Light cavalry, not so much because obviously... Ooh. There we go. Yeah. Look, he's got all the step lancers over here. He's controlling the middle. He knows... Oh, this is nice. I don't see Morley playing with 2 TCs very often. Yeah. Oh, getting the monks to jump in and out is useful. Getting 4 Bill kills now and a monk. That is powerful. Jelly's got down a second TC as well, but that won't be in the middle because he can't contest that right now. He might be able to later, but right now he knows that's too much of an investment than he can afford. Yeah. It's so frustrating watching. You're like, oh, this monk's going to kill me, convert me, but now I'm going to go and kill it. Oh no. Oh yeah, look, takes down a farm. Those little things do add up. That's 60 wood, but also the build time and the villager time, and yeah. He is causing a nightmare for Jelly. Look at that idle eco, 48 minutes to 5 now. He does have a lot of food banks, which is great, but yeah, look, now we're seeing this. This is huge resources. So I can't click that. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Go with 6,000. Who knows if that's how accurate that is? But this amount of pressure, Jelly needs that market. He needs another monk. He's going to start taking down some houses, but he's got a lot of houses he needs to destroy if he really wants to house him. In the meantime, though. This is, yeah, he's booming behind this. This is strong. This is very strong. Jelly's, yeah, 57 minutes now. This play is still a very good defensive play because you're having to, saying that he is still taking casualties, which is not optimal, but you can't do anything about it. He has to keep his eco running, like 4 on words with only 2 on... Okay, right, he's sending a bunch of bills forward. But he doesn't know about this yet, does he? He doesn't. Or does he? He seems to be reacting in the... no. Yeah, he knows that Lance is going back. Oh, yeah, he really wants that TC down in the middle. If he can get that TC down... Oh, no! Oh, no, that's not where you want to place it. This, they've got to have to be walled in. They need to be walled in. He needs to react with that. There's no over chopping yet. This monk is doing... They are far from the target. Far from this TC. This TC will go up. Oh. Okay. Morley's distracted. He's just letting these get taken down. What's he thinking? What's he doing at home? I can't tell. I was a little bit late for that. Jelly, I think, has been able to get his foot down in the middle. He is behind, not by a little, but by a lot. However, he's in the middle. He's on stone. I imagine he's going to start either using castles or selling the stone. Being the most valuable, that will be big bang for your bucks, and there is an abundance of stones, so you can still do what you want to do. Okay, transitioning into knights. Knights is a great play. Step lancers. Yeah, here's the market. He's buying stone. Okay. He's getting a castle down. Right, he sees that Jelly is trying to push into the middle. I don't think Jelly's got any army to contest that. I think that'll be enough knights. But he's actually saying, I'm saying that, knights are a good play long term. But, you know he's going monks. So that's still a difficult one to make work. He has got a single light scout cav, which is going to be important for that monk. Oh, we're seeing a double castle play. Of course. Why did I not anticipate that? Oh. Alright, yeah, these... Oh, this is brutal. Yeah, no, this is surely the end of it for Jelly. These knights, having no army and trying to place down a castle is a tough play. That TC will go down. This will get denied. She's got 27% to do, and she's down. Yeah. Man. As, what was it? As men would say, total domination. Okay, I shouldn't do accents. That's just going to come across racist, and I'm not a racist. Yeah, the stats, I think, show a very true story. He starts seeing a gap there with Jelly falling behind because he had a little bit of idle TC, and that didn't really materialize until here or so, what was going on at this point here? Because overall, they were collecting around similar resources. Okay, I don't know why there was a bit of a gap. You start seeing idle TC, idle eco going up, but I think it was more because at the end of the walling and he's trying to do several things, perhaps ready for picking up to castle. He's on the precipice of it, so yeah. Okay, right, so that's going to be the end of this set. That is going to 2-1 to Morley. That was a fantastic set. I really enjoyed it. I think Jelly played very well defensively, but Morley was able to get his aggression off and cause enough of a headache. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching. If you do like the video, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with new content when it comes out. Thanks very much. Ciao for now. Bye.